showmaker's boy liked the idea of getting the 4 shillings, so he ran very fast and fetched the tinder box and gave it to the soldier. And now we shall see what happened. Outside the town, a large gibbet had been erected, round which stood the soldiers and several dozens of people. The king and the queen sat on splendid thrones opposite to the judges and the whole council. The soldier already stood on the ladder, but as they were about to place the rope around his neck, he said that an innocent request was often granted to a poor criminal before he suffered death. He wished very much to smoke a pipe, as it would be the last pipe he should ever smoke in the world. The king could not refuse this request, so the soldier took his tinderbox and struck fire. Once, twice, thrice, and there in a moment stood all the dogs. The one with eyes as big as teacups, the one with eyes as large as mill wheels, and the third, whose eyes were like towers. Help me now, that I may not be hanged, cried the soldier. And the dogs fell upon the judges and all the councillors, seized on one by the legs and another by the nose, and tossed them many feet high in the air, so that they fell down and were dashed to pieces. I will not be touched, said the king, but the largest dog seized him as well as the queen and threw them after the others. Then the soldiers and all the people were afraid and cried, "Good soldier, you shall be our king, and you shall marry the beautiful princess." So they placed and soldier in the king's carriage, and the 3 dogs ran on its front and cried, "Hooray!" And he and the little boys whistled through their fingers, and the soldiers presented arms. The princess came out of the copper castle and became queen, which was very pleasing to her. The wedding festivals lasted a whole week, and the dogs sat at the table and stared with all their eyes. By Hans Christian Andersen.